Welcome back to YDG Cowboys. And the YDG stands for You're Doing Good Cowboys. How y'all been, man? How y'all been? I had to take a few days off. You know, it was Halloween. You know, do a little trick-or-treating with the fam a little bit. Oh, what y'all think about the shirt, man? Huh? Y'all think it's hot? You know, it's just a new prototype. I'm just, trying to check out the new logo and trying to put some stuff together. It's just a little prototype. You know, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more tweaking, but y'all can throw some comments out there in the chat. Just see what you think. You know I make it look good, but what y'all think? It's not bad, right? You know, I can see it a little bit. I can see it. I can see a future with it. And and that's what this is about. It's You're Doing Good. It stands for You're Doing Good Cowboys. And what I want to do is eventually dive in more in depth, more about what this word and what I want it, or trying to get an awareness done with this actual name. So I'm going to eventually talk more in depth about the actual name and what it means to me and what it means to others. So, but that's going to be another segment that I will touch bases with later on. So let's talk about our Cowboys. I told you that Jerry's going to get you all hyped up. Jerry and Steven. And I'm not really going to blame it on Will McClay because he just got his hands tied around his back. Ain't nothing he can do. But I told you what Jerry was going to do. Guess who Jerry dressed up as for Halloween? Remember a couple of segments back, a couple of shows I did on the Snoopy effect? Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones dressed up as Lucy. Remember on Charlie Brown? And of course, us as fans, we're Charlie Brown. I mean, Lucy, aka Jerry Jones, aka Stephen Jones, had that nice new football with the white laces on front, had it held up for us, just thinking we was gonna make some splash in this free agent, and we didn't do shit. Nothing. So, I guess we have the product right now, and that's what he's telling us right now with this team that we have from top to bottom, that we're able to go deep into the playoffs with no problem, right? That's what he's saying. What y'all think, Cowboy Nation? That's exactly what he's saying. We had rumors about a cornerback from the Bears. We heard rumors about Derrick Henry. He had us all hyped up, and right when we were getting, or us as fans, Charlie Brown was getting ready to kick the ball, he snatched the ball right up out from under us. Just like I told you he would. But it's all good. Now, I'm disappointed, but I'm not upset. Because did he really not make moves? Or did he? Because what he did make some moves within this last year. He really did. I mean, he made 4 moves in free agency with trades. Or I wouldn't say trades, but he made pretty strong moves in free agency. So, did he really let us down? That is definitely to be determined. And I'm gonna tell you something. Us as Cowboy fans, that product that comes out on Sunday at 4:25, it better be a strong product. Because let me tell you something, we as fans is going to make sure that they hear about it. We can promise you, right? And the only way we can do that, guys, is to like and subscribe. We got to continue to apply pressure to the Cowboys because, again, it's been 27, 28 years since we sniffed an NFC championship. Or even better yet, a Super Bowl. You've had two NFC teams that have been to the Super Bowl twice. Or at least San Fran has once, but I think, once. But the Eagles is twice. I mean, that's sickening to even say. Because we are still 5 rings worth of Super Bowls compared to every NFC team. So, we still the big dogs in the NFC. I know San Fran is tied with us, but they've been to the Super Bowl since us. So we're going to have to figure it out. But let's just go over and see the reasons why we did stand pat or Jerry Jones didn't feel the need to trade. All right, let's go. Brandon Cooks. That was one of our off-season free agency. And with Brandon Cooks, he was almost a 1,000-yard receiver every year, even with backups for Houston Texans. And 3 different quarterbacks in 3 years. So, and Brandon Cooks right now, if we can ever get him more involved in offense, he's doing well. So you can't be mad at Brandon Cooks. He's definitely a number 2 wide receiver, and in some cases, on some teams, a number 1. So he's been a great help with us. Right? Again, our number 2 free agents that we got, Stephon Gilmore. He's a little older, but he's been Defensive Player of the Year in 2019. He's a 5-time Pro Bowler, 2-time first-team All-American or All-Pro, and a Super Bowl winner. And he's still, to me, I think is a shutdown corner. So did we really need to go after and get a splash? All right. That's our second free agent. Our third free agent is Chuma Doga. Since 2020, he's only allowed 5 sacks since 2020. And only 3 holding calls. That's a hell of a guard. 5 sacks since 2020. And he's been playing well. I've talked about him again on my last segment. He's been playing well. Tyron Smith was out. He played well. And also Mr. Evans that we just picked up from the Tennessee Titans. Since 2020, let's just go down the line. In 2020, he combined for 96 combined tackles with 37 assist tackles. 2021 was a down year, but I think he was hurt. He had combined for 57 tackles and 22 assist tackles. And in 2022, he was unstoppable. He combined with 159 tackles, 73 assists, and I think 2 interceptions. So he was a beast. So that's 4+ players that we got within the last year from free agent. So it's not like that they didn't go out and do something, but they did. Now, did we deserve a big major splash? Yeah, I mean, I still think there's players out there that can really put us over the top, even if we needed to get them just for depth. You know what I mean? We just need depth on this team because one, and I'm going to be honest with you, knock on wood, hopefully we're not one injury away because we do have depth right now. But what I'm trying to figure out, the reasons why Jerry and Steven didn't make a move. And could this be it? We already made moves. We'll see. Because the game is Sunday, 4:27 or 4:25 in Philadelphia. And the product that we have, they better come to play. Because they decided not to move. And also, we went after and got a cornerback that was drafted in the first round, I think, either first or second round, but I think the first round. His name is Noah, and how you pronounce his last name is, just bear with me. Iganagani? Yes, Iganagani. So, first round corner that we got as a trade. We'll see. He hasn't played yet. And I hope it's because of depth. Cowboy Nation, stand up. YDG, stand up. See you Sunday. Matter of fact, I'll be back tomorrow I wouldn't say tomorrow, but in a day or so to talk about our defense. YDG, Cowboy Nation, stand up.